quitting the field to leave them, let them leave unmolested. The lust of domination appears no longer in disguise, but with open face. The liberties and the rights of all Englishmen were by this murderous action set at naught and made a mockery. For why did you and your martyred brethren stand here on the common but a few hours past, if not to bear witness by presenting your very bodies, that your liberties, your homes, even your lives were inviolate, even in the face of overwhelming force? The king's troops were the first to fire, that was clear. The first blood spilled was ours, not theirs. Having had our natural and constitutional rights thus abrogated, the source of those rights no longer lies with the king and Parliament. It lies with us, with America. We are, in truth, Americans. First, the claim to the identity to the sake of our immortal souls. Whatever we have been before, we are Americans now. Clear it is that maintaining that identity will require a fusion of blood and sacrifice of life. For the events of this morning needs conflict, brothers. It needs war. Others may have thought it, some may have wished for it. Most of us feared it, but we cannot return to the fashion of things that were. Our presence on the common today and our 8 martyred brethren who have sanctified this ground proclaim to the world, and mostly to king and parliament, that Americans are prepared to defend and preserve their liberties and rights, even at the cost of rebellion. This for us is a journey into the unknown, for we do not know what sacrifices will be required of us, or how many months or years of struggle. But of this we can be sure beyond doubt, that in the struggle between tyranny and liberty, our God is always the God of liberty. For he is the God who set free his people from slavery in Egypt and into the land of the promise. And he fulfilled that promise generations later in the coming of our Redeemer Christ, who taught us with his own life that in life and in death and beyond death, that God's kingdom will triumph, and that the ways of God are not only the ways of righteousness and truth, but of life eternal and our lives right now, of love that is limitless and divine, and sacrificial love like yours, for family, for neighbors, for country. Trust in God that sooner or later victory is certain. His Majesty's troops are fighting far from home for the purpose of keeping the past upon its throne. Whatever lies dear to them lies 3,000 miles at their backs. What is dear to us, family, home, our country, lies close at hand. A thing that cannot be measured. We march from the shadow of the past, the fair light of the future, and that is free. Beyond thrones, beyond kings, beyond tyrants who would invade our communities and destroy our homes and kill our sons and threaten our families and seek to control. Whatever trial for us, our end is sure. It is living. Will history remember our actions, our sacrifice? Will the world learn the lesson of this, that tyranny will not be tolerated, that injustice will be resisted with courage and commitment, that all people deserve to be free and treated with compassion? So it is with high purpose that you walk forward into this day's battle. You go beyond all that is ordinary, beyond fear and peril, beyond things that were and be, that must be. So shall you face the foe with courage and faith. So shall you stand on the side of all that is good report. So shall you go in God's keeping, God's blessing, and mine.
Many of you are here this morning when the bloody backs made their appearance and rushed furiously upon us. Without any provocation, we received heavy and close fire from them. They killed leader of our party and continued to fire on us until we dispersed them to the parade ground. And we know the troops will march back through our village again. They will try to kill us, pillage our homes, and harm our families. Yes, you may flee, leave everything behind, and escape with your lives. But our liberties, our rights as Englishmen, is now in great danger of being replaced by the shackles of slavery. What was formerly merely a suspicion that Parliament wished to enslave us has now become a reality. Our wives, mothers, daughters, children, and sick parents have all fled in fear, waiting for death to come. They are scared, helpless, and believe the damn lobsters will murder all of us. Will we do nothing to protect those we love? "18 months ago, we pledged to sacrifice everything, including our lives, in support of the common cause. And the time has come to honor that pledge. For our families, our homes, everything we hold dear, we must return to this fight. We will take advantage of walls and fences, and with vigor and haste, we shall pursue them relentlessly. We will cut them off and make them our prisoners. They will regret the day they entered Lexington. We will teach General Gaines that Yankees fight! Sir, we're marching to Pine Hill, near the Nelson and Hastings homes. We'll set up an ambush there and warmly greet the regulars as they return from Concord.
Captain, might I suggest you take advantage of the large boulders and the heavy tree line on Nelson Farms in order to protect our flank?
Agreed, Lieutenant. When we arrive, I will platoon take that position. Company! Escort! Pilots! Show the alarm! Pilots! Company will advance by files from the right to the right base! Right! March! Show the alarm! Pilots! Reason! Arm! Left! Wheel! Show the alarm! Pilots!
Captain Parker's company marched to the town, shared with Lincoln to ambush the retreating regulars. As His Majesty's force approached, the Lexington men would unleash a deadly musket volley across the front of the column. The regulars would counterattack, resulting in 2 more Lexington deaths, Jedediah Monroe and Nathaniel Lyman. In the aftermath of Parker's revenge, Captain Parker and his men would continue to pursue and attack the regulars through Lexington, Menominee, now Arlington, and Cambridge. One Lexington non-combatant, John Raymond, was also killed when British forces, under the command of Lord Hugh Earl Percy, arrived in the afternoon and set up a defensive line around Monroe Tavern. Before the day ended, 41 colonists and 174 regulars were wounded, and 49 colonists and 73 regulars. Of those numbers, 20, including 10 wounded and 10 dead, were from Lexington. And will always honor the memory of these first casualties of war, lives for their country in the first battle of the American Revolution. 7 of these fallen are buried here, moved on the 60th anniversary of the battle in April 1835 to the knoll on the west side of the common marked by the granite obelisk, which includes this phrase, "Liberty and the rights of mankind, freedom and independence of America, sealed and defended with the blood of her son." This monument, originally set in place on July 4th, 1799, is the oldest memorial of the Revolutionary War, and why we honor them by treating this common as hallowed ground. Before we close this event, I would like to thank the hard work of the men and women of the Lexington Police, Fire, and Public Works departments, the Lexington History Museums, Celebrations Committee, and our elected officials for their tireless efforts throughout the night and for many years supporting this event. And this year, I would also like to thank those on the Lexington 250 Commission, co-ventures, and our media partners at NBC Boston. The Lexington Minutemen will be returning here shortly after we conclude. If you wish to meet them, they will be available to meet at the east end of the common between the Minuteman statue and the flagpole. The rest of the common must be cleared so that DPW can begin preparations for other events later this morning. The modern-day Lexington Minutemen Company, among other reenactment groups, will later continue to the Minuteman National Historical Park to join many other units to reenact the British colony's retreat, but specifically, Lexington will reenact Parker's revenge. Here at Lexington, there are several other events during the day to help celebrate this 250th anniversary of the station's first battle for freedom. Make sure to check out lex250.org to join us as we continue to celebrate this special day. Lexington's town includes a phrase, "What a glorious morning for America." Though lives were lost that day, These words honor those that sacrificed everything, yea, life itself, in support of the cause.
They marched that way.
It
I haven't
was
seen them
indeed
since. I don't know what.
glorious. Thank you.
Catch up.
Good morning.
Once we got out to the next, it was in the pocket right across from Starbucks.
Yeah, you see that guy?
Yeah, if you're facing, you want to go to a church to have it right. Oh, yeah.
I can, yeah, we're that way, and I can.
Someone's coming.
But you never win the war!
So how do these people?
All right, so it once these
Right.
you have to pick one, and then it's like. Yeah, at like 5 a.m. Oh, and then 5 minutes. So you're going to heading back, or like, or do you want to? Thank you.
Yeah, they don't do any narration. That road?
Whatever this thing is. Freeze. King, no tyranny. America is free speech area. Are you not allowed free speech other than there? One of my favorite quotes is when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. I don't know what that flag is. It's not the American flag. Oh my goodness, it's like no getting through. Go checking.
But why didn't you bring your bag? What do you mean, why did we bring our bag?
We go on Concord too?
The gift shop.
There's a gift shop. I don't think that.
What does the word Tory mean?
Make sure you pick it. In this hopper.
Just make a script up and you just hold it up.
Good idea.
Ladies and gents,
I don't know where the race starts or anything. So we're just gonna kind of wander around for a little bit. I kind of want to bring my bag back to the car though, because I really don't want to carry it during the race.
This just drop it like. This is the loading. And here's something else I was going to say too. When you have the loading guard and you tamp it down, sometimes the tendency in a battle is you don't want to stick it back there. They'll just stick it in the ground, right? Fighting there because then they never fight. But if you are an inexperienced soldier, more than a few of them would leave it there, fire, and then they fired their loading, and they get bye-bye, and they're like, okay, now what? I always thought they should have more than one. Wouldn't two make more sense, right? Just, yeah. Well, that's a good question. You would have to have two grooves, or maybe just have another one in your back. But I always thought,
There's a museum somewhere in New Hampshire that's got the name. Not this No, it's like driving out the highway sign.
Okay.
It's only good for about an hour.
Sorry about that.
If you're ever down in there, it's very nice for you.
No, actually, these were, I mean, it might have been different at the time, but these were banked for 1 hour. We leave them out.
And then it
An hour
goes.
in the oven.
So that's why. Yes. 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 And this is why. You guys are
Yep, so we they operate under our same umbrella. So, yeah, we work closely with them. Oh, you are? Yeah. Oh, good. Have you been? No. Oh, it's fantastic. Are you a veteran or? No, okay. You'll love it. It's beautiful, it's new. And,
yeah, no, I was first time the campaign for it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I gave like $25.
Oh.
And I kept doing it every year.
So when in May are you going?
One of the days between, the week of the 16th.
Do you know when the new Musa exhibit opens, the Brett Ward?
It's supposed to open this weekend. I think it just opens this weekend. Yeah. I think they're planning to get. We're definitely by June 14th because that is our 250th birthday. So.
Write all the official history. We also keep track of its lineage. So
delicious. It's actually called Chips Biscuits at the time.
Oh,
yeah.
What's it called? Chips.
Chips Biscuits. So you could bring it on.
It's like this at the front and the back line. So the front line will do this. Right? And so, because this way they can fire people behind them who are standing in the car.
Just flour?
Well, they have more people able to fire, but what we're not
Can look at it. We can't do anything to it at the moment.
They put the American flag back up. Because when I first looked after the reenactment, the flag wasn't up. And I was wondering what they had to do on the green. They're probably also doing other preparations, but they must have had to put the flag back up as one of the things. Sorry, I'm just trying to get some stuff in my bag because I don't want to carry a crown in my hand, to be completely honest. Alright, now I'm going to go find somebody to find out exactly where... Oh, crap. Good thing I'm holding the gimbal, because otherwise this camera would be all over the place. I mean, it's kind of already all over the place, but it'd be way worse if I wasn't using the gimbal. Oh, okay. Battery on this thing is like half full. Why is there something in my pocket? I feel like I got something in my pocket. I wonder what that's for. I just realized my shirt was off. Swimming.
Cars over here. That's where the buck.
Oh, okay, so that must be where the race starts, because that looks very race-like. Trying to decide if I should try to go back and put stuff in my car or not, or if I just want to run with it. Trying to decide. I don't know. I hate decisions. I really don't want to like carry everything with me. I hate carrying stuff.
We actually have a few. I think my favorite.
People look so happy today.
So yeah, so the yellow, you can make an opening in the yellow. All right? Yeah, no problem. Right.
Definitely want the stuff all back in time for the after. Sorry, my brain isn't working. I definitely want to be able to have the gimbal and like the camera and stuff ready for the parade.
This made sense.
Do you know what time the parade starts?
Which one?
There's another one parade? I don't know. What time the parade
Leave
starts?
someone open to even
2 o'clock?
you know, it's like
Does it come through you or? Oh, okay. I'm not from here.
That's okay.
Where are you from?
Fine.
Okay, great.
Do you think the guys from Woburn could go over and set up my table? Because I do it this way too.
All right. Cool. It's great being ignored.
Oh my gosh!
I'm literally trying to ask her a question and she's like just ignoring the fact that I exist, but it's fine. I'm used to being invisible. I'm trying to decide if I have enough time. I have to be back here in... I just don't want to carry a bunch of shit. I'm trying to remember where the buses were.
Oh, right. How did it go? Oh, yeah.
That's It's a big flag. I should also pee before running too. Sorry for the TMI. I'm trying to think what the
To run on both sides of my family.
You're allowed to walk through now or no? Or we have to go all the way around still? Lions Club. What are the hats for?
Sandray, what's his name?
My hand hurts from holding. Kids climbing the tree. Sun's coming up. And technically the sun's already up, but are you allowed to go through there or no? Like, I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm not really touching shit. I see just poops. I'm not talking about the cops, I'm talking about the actual poop on the street. Buckman Tavern. What's in there?
Well, you said somebody else did. Wait, this comes out. Here we go. This gentleman would like it.
Take a tour there. This is the exit. So the entrance. The
Oh.
entrance is on the other side.
What is this?
This is Buckman Tavern. Pardon?
Even if I just want to go in the store, go around the other side.
Yeah, everything's on the other side today. I'm sorry.
What is it?
This is Buckman Tavern. This is it is a 1747, and this was a tavern. So this was actually where the Lexington militia used to gather.
Okay.
Because they used to practice across the street. The entrance is on the other side.
Do you guys make your own outfits? Pardon? Do you guys make your own outfits?
I do, but everyone's different.
I wish I could sew. Like, it's my favorite time period of clothing. So, like, and I,
You can have some fun.
I'm just,
Excuse me, the entrance is on the other side. Thank you. Thank
it's
you.
good talking to you. No, you're fine. That's so nice. She actually makes her own dress. I wish I could sew. Although you can tell she's not wearing the proper undergarments. I guess she didn't want to wear a corset. What is that? Did you go pay to get in? Ah, people are paying. What's inside?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hi folks, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Welcome to Buckman Tavern. Now right now we're doing a $5 walkthrough of just the first floor. So you're welcome to go on in and have a look if you'd like to do that donation. At 8 o'clock we open this building and all of our buildings for the historical history museums for our full price tours. So, it is all self-guided today for all of our buildings, so there may be lines. So.
What is in there?
Well, Buckman Tavern is it's set up as an 18th century tavern. So it talks about this is where the Lexington Minutemen, many of them waited for the British to arrive in town before they deployed upon the green. And we have information on running of the tavern and the family that owned the tavern as well as the battle. So.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can you tell me what else?
I don't have $5.
Our understanding was that what was in the front
I don't think that I'm gonna have enough time to go all the way back and then come all the way back. Like all the way back to the car and then come all the way back. By the time the race. Oh, my hips hurt already.
Everything here in life. Over here.
Other than
Don't.
visitor center, because
I'm trying to use my height, see if I can see some porta potties.
you got an advantage on me.
It's an advantage and it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
One on the other side. See the white top? Oh.
No.
You see the white top? The white top of the roof?
Okay. Do you know if there are any that way? I'm just asking because I'm doing the race and I don't want to get too far away from where I need to be. So.
There might be. I'm only familiar with.
Okay. Is there an easy? Can I like go that way, or do I have to like go all the way
I think
around?
they're opening up this side for pedestrian traffic, but it has to be like free flowing. You can't like stop it.
I just.
Yeah, I think if you go that way, you can hit the bathroom. I'm not sure of any bathrooms.
I know that there's one in the visitor center because like when I went in there, they were like talking about it, but
place is
it's
probably
literally
swamped
like
right now.
just to go from the entrance to exit.
Everyone's just like this.
And nobody's listening, and you're like, excuse me, like they
I
won't
think
even get
you'll have been
anywhere.
elected to pull. I'm not a Lexington police officer, but if you pull a Lexington police officer, so I think
Okay. Where are you?
Uber.
I don't even know where that is.
It's the city over.
Oh, okay. I'm from Taunton, so.
Okay. All right.
Up here, I'm not familiar with a lot, so.
That's all right. We're happy to have you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the day.
Thank you too. All right. Toilet. Possibly this way. He was very nice. Quite handsome as well. Very young. I swear he's probably like maybe 22, 23. I don't know. He looks like a baby. Apparently there's pancakes. 6 to 10. I don't know how much it costs though. Unless it's free. I got some money. Free is for me. Porta potties, where are you? Porta potties, there's some porta potties over there. I finally see them. Lexington, and t-shirts. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, okay. I thought that was closed. I was like, oh no. Alright, I still got like 40 minutes before like I think I'm gonna plug this phone in my bag while I'm running. I want to dress like that.
As they're marching. Thank you for the king. Just three cheers the king. Hip hip. Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
I'm sorry, but now anytime I think of the King of England, all I think of is Jonathan Groff from Hamilton. With his spitting and all. Can you imagine Alex looks like that? Alright, I'm gonna have to end the live stream when I use the porta potties because I don't have anywhere to stick it that's not going to be inappropriate.
Are we going to the grocery?
We are. I just coming to get
It's not hot dogs. No, I don't want hot dogs. I literally just walked around in a circle. Oh, it's military. Portable potties. Alright, I'm gonna end the live stream just so that way I can go into the bathroom.